everybody, and welcome back to Reading Homestuck, episode 16. No Arthur this week. He's at The Hague, answering for his crimes against coffee. We do have George, though, and he has some tea, so that's... And that wasn't brewed, and that was brewed with a kettle, or just anything other than a shower, so it's automatically significantly better.
I can assure you this is 100% kettle-boiled tea.
Anyway, I believe we already read this page last episode. So. Yes, we did at the end. Let's pick up as much grist as we can hold. Your expanded cash limit is more than enough to accommodate the grist windfall. You gather up 2,260 pieces of build grist, 1,040 pieces of shale, 490 drops of tar, and 350 drops of mercury. You can't wait to find out what amazing items this new supply of grist will be just barely insufficient to produce. It's always the way with these survival games.
He could just pull a Minecraft strategy and just build up.
Just nerd stack to the gate. Brilliant.
I mean, he's got to do that at some point, I imagine.
I love the idea that 3 pages from now, it's just sound page, nerd stack to the first gate.
I will be just sitting here.
And it's just like a bass boosted.
And be like, I fucking told you so.
It's just bass boosted Sweden from the Minecraft soundtrack, and he's just building.
You made me spit take again, you bastard.
We've got our first official spit take of the show that I can remember. If there's another one, I don't care.
I only say again because it's like the 3rd time you've done it to me.
Just generally speaking.
Generally, yeah.
Yeah, I just know when, I just can tell when something funny's a brewing, so I'm just never drinking at that point. I have natural anti-spit take capabilities. It's quite beautiful. It's quite beautiful as an ability to have.
I just seem to just inexplicably always be able to spit.
Every single time. Oh god, there's grist littering down there too. Those stupid ogres were like huge grist pinatas. One of those big sour grape electric holocaust fruit gushers is jammed in the hole in the platform. I guess there's only one way to get it. Oh dear. Oh, this is all. Well, this is awkward.
Turn.
Well, no, John, this is awkward, because, you remember who reads the voice? Yeah, Arthur's not here, he's at The Hague. He's at The Hague, we have a problem. I can't do a good old woman voice, unfortunately. You?
Well, I can certainly try.
Okay, it's all you, buddy, you got this.
Oh boy! It's not like I've been doing different voices all week for several reasons.
It's fine. You got this. We're good.
Son, don't forget your book. It's your birthright. You ought to give it a read when you have a moment. Particularly the first several pages.
Okay, Nana. I will. Hey, Nana.
Yes, dear?
Since I am trying to get up to that gate, and since you can sort of conjure floating beds and throw me around and all, couldn't you just throw me up to the gate?
Yes, of course. But that would not serve your purpose well. There is a very good reason why you should build up to it, and then keep building.
Oh, okay. I guess that's what I figured. So just one more thing. Do you think that instead of telling me exactly why it is with a clear explanation, you can give me a series of really coy riddles about it and then sort of giggle?
Your father, you're a fresh young man.
That.
Ah, you just missed the word very, you're fine.
John, you are a very fresh young man. Your father has done such a wonderful job raising you. I'm so proud of you both.
Haha, I guess. I couldn't do that so with a straight face.
When you pass through the first gate, everything will be clear, will change.
I can't fucking read.
Well, I mean, it is light blue text on a white background. I can't blame you.
I'm supposed to read that better when it's blue.
Yes, but
That's
it's
all
light
black
blue.
and white.
It's light blue on white. It's borderline invisible.
Okay, so I won't blame it on my...
You're fine.
In a bit.
You're fine.
Anyway.
You will find the place where the constellations dance beneath the clouds, and then your true work may begin.
I suddenly understand everything.
Elsewhere, we find a place.
I understand nothing.
I don't either. I don't know. I don't get shit all. Where a
How did
kingdom
I do?
lies
I'm-
entrenched beyond an impenetrable veil of darkness.
How'd I do with the old woman voice?
Pretty damn good. Considering you were having to switch back and forth, that was actually a pretty damn good old woman voice.
As I said, been practicing lots of voices. Mainly for Dungeons and Dragons. But we will get to that later.
At some point when we if it turns out there's a fuck ton of new characters later down the line, I will just leave most of the voice acting to you and Arthur, and I'll deal with most of the narration. But for now, we'll just switch back and forth. We'll just
Yeah.
Hey, it's dead.
Look at him go!
Look at him go with his shaving cream. And he's just about to fucking punch a dude.
Oh, look at that! He's about to give him the old dad treatment.
And he did. Jeez, I thought it was gonna be like a fake out, but no, he just straight. Did he just punch a guy through a wall?
What is this guy? Secretly Saitama?
Oh my god.
One punch dad.
Oh my god. Do we know any hyper strong faceless characters that Dad can secretly be?
Not that I know voices for.
Graveyard stuffers. Graveyard stuffers. You are now. Oh, we're back with Whitney, the peregrine mendicant. Still calling her Whitney. I don't give a shit.
Whitney.
You're flying westward in your peculiar mobile station. You have no sense of your bearings presently. The door is blocked by a metal column, which extended through the entry shaft before liftoff. What will you do? Well, we're gonna check the mail. It's another one of them QR code fucking things.
Dr. David Brenner.
Dr. Brenner looks pretty serious. Well, yeah, it does say attention, serious business.
Does that say Maple Valley?
I do believe it does.
So I'm assuming all these weird creatures just have this kind of barcode thing on them.
Yeah. Never. Oh, actually, I'll leave this to you.
Please, let me see.
Let me read the Homestuck. Never heard anyone say
Let me
that.
have a chance, please. Well,
Read it
it's
then.
not like I've got it. Anyway. Never. The mail is sacred, and sacred is the trust between the postman and the recipient of his precious parcels. You have made a solemn pledge to deliver this letter to the doctor. Just as soon as you determine where this address is, or find any sort of discernible mailing addresses in this wasteland, for that matter. The mail is freedom. The mail is life. The mail is the very fabric of civilization. Wait, hold that thought for 1 second, for 1 moment.
Whitney the postman!
He got the postman's hat! It's Majora's Mask now. Now all he's got to do is find the other, 39 masks? And then he can go to the moon, sell them all, and get the fierce deity's mask, and defeat the actual Majora's Mask inside the moon to stop it from falling.
While crying one single dramatic tear.
The tear just never fades.
Yep. It just keeps staying right there.
Permanently.
You want to continue reading on this one? Because it's a continuation of the last thing?
Yeah. The mail is one final hope for resurrecting a dead planet from its ashes, and the letter carriers are the brave soldiers of God in this righteous crusade. They are the defenders of the light of knowledge, free communication, and the exchange of ideas. They are the bold toters of all the pretty papery little papery conduits of freedom, the white postmarked angels that whisper a message on their deliverance, a promise to the yearning. There is still hope. Liberty, reason, justice, civility, edification, perfection, mail.
Examine keyboard and screen. Dramatic speech to self about the post, and then just, oh yeah. It's the terminal you use to activate the station's homing mechanism. It looks like it has now returned control to you. The default viewport displays commands previously entered, including your last and only command. Arrow, home. Type arrow, view. Oh, it's dead. You type Okay, go on.
You type another one of the previously entered commands. It switches to the view of a young girl standing alone somewhere. There is heavy amount of video interference of some sort. The girl seems familiar to you.
Greetings.
Don't I know you?
Oh, shit.
I broke it. Well done.
Oh, you really broke it. Well, okay. Come back to Rose, it seems.
Oh, boy.
Let's refuse to acknowledge the absurd tea set. You successfully disregard the tea set because it's stupid and shouldn't be in a place like this. You probe further into the lab. Josh?
It looks like a little girl's room. This all strikes you as a bit odd. No time for messing around in here, though.
Wear the scarf. Be the rider.
Oh, dear. Uh-oh. What is that?
Okay.
Is that a spider gremlin?
Okay, maybe you'll do a little messing around. You're only human after all. What's that? You're accosted by a friendly mutant kitten.
Of course.
Alright, come back to John. Let's resist great urge to take the wedged shale. You know you should grab this thing, but...
you're suddenly feeling apprehensive about entering your father's room, with all the scampering around it, almost slipped your mind how much you hate his hideous clowns. No use putting it off any longer. There is only one thing left to do. Give me a D, give me an E, give me an S, give me a C.
Jump down. It's 50 extra shells. That's pretty alright.
Damn, boy.
Oh.
Is that just...
Right, let's scamper into the grand fire with wild abandon. Back with Jada.
Oh, hey, look, it's that one guy that started that dumb skeptic movement on YouTube. What, Armored Skeptic?
I'm 90% sure he did not start it. He was just a member of it.
I don't know. Everyone says skeptics, and I don't know where it all began. I'm dumb, you see.
That's fair. You scamper your heart
Also,
out.
I just don't give a shit.
That's also fair. That's also I'd say even more fair. Anyway, you scamper your heart out and bump into something. You don't know why he always insists on keeping it so dark in here. Oh look, it's one of his dumb globes. These things make it awfully difficult to navigate the foyer. We get it, Grandad. You like to travel around the world, going on adventures and stuff. Lousy goddamn stupid globes.
You think he likes to travel?
Myself. I don't know. Honestly, I can't tell. You know.
Yeah, neither could I, really.
The
only thing I could really tell is, he clearly likes old things.
Yep.
And I hope that's not in a similar way to how Dave's brother likes puppets.
Oh, God. He's not even in this scene. He hasn't even shown up in this episode. Why do you need to bring Bro up? Why? Why in God's name did you need to bring him up again?
I don't know. There was just some kind of primal force within me. Like
Must mention Bro at all given intervals.
Kind of like how there's a primal force within me that must say, high-level D&D one-shot. I know what I can use. Storm Giant Quintessent.
Yee.
I love that thing. It may only have a 12 for its armor class, but goddamn,
It's good shit.
it is good.
Grandpa
It's
will
tall.
surely... Yeah, very tall. It's the whole point.
It got javelins that are unerring.
And other such things.
And
Actually,
other
George, do you
such
want to read this one?
Sure. And I'll get again. I keep foreshadowing, but we'll get there when we get there.
Okay. I think I can guess what this is about, but do go on.
Yeah. Grandpa will surely have stern words for you if he catches you without your trusty rifle ready. That's just what you need. Another one of his blustering mustachioed diatribes. You're rolling your eyes in advance, getting them warmed up. But ideally, you can evade him altogether. All you have to do is get past the fireplace and out the front door. You will be scot-free.
Let's examine those chaps on the sofa. Don't think I like this.
I don't like where this is going.
These are the manor's 4 distinguished house guests. They like to gather here by the fireplace for tea time, as well as pretty much all other times. It's all very manly and civilized. You know exactly what's going to happen when you try and sneak by. The fireplace is going to light up, and your grandpa's silhouette is going to appear in front of the fire and give you a good spook. He's so predictable. So that fireplace was, yeah.
This, I get the feeling this is going to be a strife moment. Oh, wow.
What a shock.
Is that fucking Comic Sans?
It's not just Comic Sans, it's a quote from the last fucking Sweet Bro and Hella Jeff. Fuck it. Play the clip of George saying that. You even said it then. Back then. So you know what? Just play the clip of George saying that, but have him poorly dub over the word flame. Okay, George, say the word flame real quick.
And there he goes. The big man has stopped.
Flammy.
Good enough. Alright. Editor me, you know what to do with that now. You suppose you could still manage to sneak by the crafty old man if you're fast enough. Avoiding an encounter would be ideal. Encounters with him are usually intense. Leap dramatically across the divide. Oh. Whoops. You guess an encounter with him is also almost certain now. But most likely not for a while. Time to see what someone else is up to. Oh, let's say, Dave?
Oh boy, here we go.
Ah, Dave's got a loading screen.
Aw, snap.
Oh, double snap. It was a fake out loading. It was a fake out loading screen.
Oh.
Yes, I'm going out with this gun. No, I will not go get a bigger one. No, I will not take yours. I can't even lift it. Oh, that's so preposterous. Do you even hear what you're saying? I will be fine. This is a perfectly deadly gun and it shoots lots of incredibly deadly bullets. Oh, will you just stop it? I'm going now. Goodbye. Heart. Several exclamation points. Time to abscond. He was so much easier to deal with when he was alive. Well, that's a twist. Dr. Doofenshmirtz is Dr. Deadenschmertz.
Ah, Barry the Platypus! I was just gonna say, I'm clearly dead.
Ah, Perry Platypus. As you can see, I am suffering from severe cardiac arrest.
Please call the ambulance.
It's miraculously survive as Whitney. Oh, oh my god, we've got an unlock. You can't see what it is, though. You're not allowed. It was a blog spot.
Rip.
The audience isn't allowed to see because I am zoomed in.
The fuck is a blog spot?
It's a blog. It's a blogging
I saw it
website, I
pop
believe.
up. I saw it pop up.
Yeah, he can see it. You can see it, but the audience isn't allowed to see it. Although you probably saw enough of the logo to know what it is. Anyway. To have Whitney peer out the explosion hole.
No, not the mail.
The mail! No!
How will Jimmy John 369 get his anime body pillow now?
No, we're fine.
Oh, we're fine.
Wormboy has brought them back.
Huh.
How nice.
One body's useful.
How nice of Wormboy. He's refused to acknowledge the absurd kidding. Well, I've got the scarf on. We're good. You fail miserably. Oh, look. There's some more science crap some more mad science crap over there. Not just science. It's mad science. Okay.
Arcade game. This weird arcade gizmo adapted to the setup obviously doesn't take coins anymore. Assuming it ever did. Besides, you left all your coins on the fridge, remember? Wanna play a game?
Fair enough.
A purifier? Wait.
Ah, it's an aperifier. Okay. Screw around with the aperifier. You mess with the controls. Hey, Jaspers is alive! Or at least he was in the past. According to the timestamp, this was almost 9 years ago. You try to move the crosshairs with the joystick, but it seems to be permanently locked on a specific target. You might be able to unlock it, but you clearly don't have much time to horse around with this thing. Yeah, lost it.
Let's get Jaspers.
Let's get our cat back from time.
Oh god. Oh god, is that... Oh no.
Oh god, it's Baby Rose and she already has black lipstick.
Oh dear. Oh dear. He predicted it!
What did we predict this time?
No. Hussey predicted the entire baby phenomenon that we unfortunately had.
Oh. No, I don't think that's the case. I don't think we can. I do not think we can blame Hussey for that, unfortunately. You can probably blame Hussey for a lot of stuff, but not that. Okay. Josh?
You zoom out. It looks like you and Jaspers were having one of your sessions. You weren't making a lot of progress, though, because Jaspers was no doubt being characteristically recalcitrant. I don't even know how to say it.
I don't know if...
Recalcitrant?
I fucking hate the way Rose's narration and dialogue is, because it's just like, ah, yes, here's a bunch of words that may or not even be real.
You know what?
Fuck you, have fun reading.
Here's what he was probably thinking. Hey, what if I just throw a thesaurus?
No, because this sort of thing only happens with Rose. This is just Rose's...
Just for Rose. Just for Rose, though.
This is just Rose's thing, innit? Just, here's a bunch of words, I know them, you don't know them. Have fun reading. You possibly jotted this phrase down in your pad.
What? I thought I was reading.
Oh, whatever, who cares, I'm reading now. It's hard to remember
though. Wait, could this be that day?
Okay, you read that last bit, fair enough.
Ha!
We split the page down. We split it down. Shut the fuck up.
Snake, you caused a time paradox.
You attempt to purify Jaspers. This would surely cause a time paradox, because you can plainly see that he has not told you his secret yet. But it seems the machine has a safety mechanism to prevent such irresponsible purification practices.
So you can't pull an MGS3.
It's the goo. Now what happened to that pumpkin? With Journey.
But then, again, I ask, what happened to that other pumpkin that disappeared while, Jade was playing the bass? Did you notice that one? Because I did, and I never brought it up. Because I was like, this will become apparent later. Probably.
Oh, well. If that pumpkin becomes a fucking, plot point later or some shit, it comes alive and becomes a major villain or some nonsense, I don't know, teams up with a skeleton, does rap with a 19-year-old, who gives a shit? We'll figure it out later. The Paradox Ghost imprint of Jaspers aperifies instead, and quickly settles into a mound of sludge.
Perfect.
Ooh. Look at the fucking mutant.
Kitten.
Eh.
Wait, what if that's a clone of Jasper's?
Ooh. Could be.
Just thought of that.
Could be. The machine beside it sucks up the paradox sludge and begins some kind of automated procedure. It seems whatever sort of primordial biochemical properties the sludge possesses is being evaluated by the device. The device generate... Okay, go for it.
The device generates a fetal paradox clone of Jasper's. The wretched creature now exhibits a number of unfortunate mutations, though. The good news is that it will be mercifully unestablished along with this facility shortly. This is also the bad news. Whoever was operating this machine in the past may have been making unsuccessful attempts to perfect the science of microbiology.
Ah.
Huh.
Yeah, looking at face and yeah, it is.
Looks like some kind of cat dog type creature.
Oh god, yeah. Hey guys, how does cat dog shit?
Isn't it obvious?
Let's have a flashback. Except there's no need for a flashback. Conveniently, you can watch what happened right here on the monitor. You roll the clock forward a few seconds. Jaspers reveals his stunning secret to you in strict confidence.
Ask him to clarify. He vanished into thin air. You now believe you understand why. However, you are not the one to purify him from this moment. Your hand was nowhere near the controls just now. A couple weeks after he vanished, his body washed up along the riverbank. His suit was a mess. Your mother fitted him with a new one just before the absurd funeral service she insisted upon.
Let's trace Jasper's whereabouts on the machine. Oh. You roll the clock forward to a week after he vanished. It seems there's no accessible feed tracing his whereabouts during that time frame. You fast forward another week. There he is. Just as you found him. Oh, that's actually kind of sad. Let's fast forward. I like this mutant child. I appreciate it.
Has major bastard energy.
Well, all cats do, mutant or otherwise.
That's... not always. I will say.
Ah, fair enough.
My own cat is evidence.
Okay, most cats. It's been located.
Did you see that? Did you see that pink omega symbol?
Yeah, just sort of.
Wait, that's interactable. Is it?
I mean, apparently. Oh well.
Oh well. I'm sure that's not important.
I'm sure someone can explain that in a comment.
Yeah.
It's Jasper's. He's alive. Well, okay, he's still dead, but his body's intact. Turns out it wasn't some sort of disintegrator fire like you thought. It's more like an escapalizer. An escapinator! So purify Jaspers immediately. Oh. Good thing you finally got all this sorted out. You only have 10 seconds to spare. Time to stash a dead cat and Amscray. Stop fooling around and transport Laz out of there.
Locate and feed the devil beast you call a pet. Oh boy.
While we're on this screen, George, do you want to stop foreshadowing shit and tell the thing you were going to tell?
Yeah. So I ran a D&D one shot this week. And it's been the last time I ever DM'd D&D was when I was with you, if you remember that travesty.
Oh, God, that, yeah.
Yeah, that. But
Yeah.
Yeah. No, this one actually went pretty well. Everyone seemed to enjoy it. It's technically a 2-shot. I've got another session for next week. But it's just simple arena combat. With a little bit of fun on the side. So for combat, for this one fight, I set out 2 cadaver collectors, which if you don't know what those are, they're like constructs that just like to collect bodies and then use the spirits to then attack other people so they can get more bodies. That's probably not their lore, but I didn't read it. I just read the design. And a fire giant dreadnought for the first round. Someone dominate monsters, one of the collectors, and just proceeds to beat up the other one. Then beat up the fire giant, which ends up getting completely marked by the fact that one of them was a dragonborn and just ended up barfing acid on it. Which I found hilarious.
Good shit. It's just like, time to puke.
That's literally how he themed it. That's quite literally how the player themed it.
Beautiful.
And so after that, I, of course, sicked my favourite monster in the entirety of D&D. The Storm Giant Quintessence.
Always a fun time.
And it was glorious. I struck that same player with a DC 18 lightning bolt, which is a legendary action they have. Throwing around wind javelins was fun. Up until another one of the players who was also who was playing a paladin. They had a whip, and they rolled a nat 20 on one of their hits. And the way I run crits is basically a maximum die plus roll again. So they stuck a smite on there, did like 91 damage, which just shaved its health down.
Just the whip cracked and created a fucking unbelievable size sonic boom.
Quite literally, the way I described it was they slapped it once around the legs, and then they just kind of did this upward arc strike and just uppercutted it in the chin. And then the cleric finished it off with a guiding bolt that they already themed it like it was like a beam attack, like a laser. So I just made it the special beam cannon from that.
He just special beam cannoned a Storm Giant Quintessence to death.
I quite literally, that was the how do you want to do this? And
I put my 2 fingers to my forehead and spent 2 hours charging.
Okay, it wasn't quite like that.
And I shoot Goku through the chest.
But also, their god was Hades, and I had a bit of fun with that. Because I made them roll a d3. To determine which Hades it was. Because I know 3 Hades.
What were the 3 versions? Before you tell me which version they got, what were the 3 versions?
The 3 versions. Normal Hades, which is on a 3.
Like, accurate mythology Hades, then.
Like, accurate mythology Hades, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
The second one was Disney Hades.
Okay,
Which was on a roll of a 2.
Always a fun option.
One, Kid Icarus Hades.
Oh my god, let me guess.
If you guys haven't played Kid Icarus Uprising, which you definitely should, funniest character, best character, my favourite.
So we've got accurate mythology Hades and 2 evil Hadeses. Which Hades did they get? Please tell me it was... Please tell me it was...
They're all the one. They're all the
Oh
one.
my god, it was Kid Icarus Hades. Beautiful.
So...
Wondrous.
They were, before they did any of the fighting, they were in an inn that had, like, a back room so they could, like, contact gods, because the place that, the kind of world that I designed, it wasn't as easy to contact gods from other places.
So it's sort of you can only really commune with them unless you're really powerful, just sort of at designated locations.
Yeah. So they met this, like, Goliath dude, who was called Hargle, and I'm quite happy with how he came out, because he was kind of like this, yes. That type of voice. He was buff, but he was wearing, like, these long robes, and he had a crystal ball this massive ass crystal ball.
Okay.
So people could see they're, like, champions and gods and stuff. But anyway, on the how do you want to do this, the character heard Hades just say, "Don't let me down on this one," before firing the cannon. He was like, "I'm uncomfortable with that." Like, in character, not IRL, obviously.
Yeah, because if they were like that IRL, I don't think you'd be telling this story in quite such a jovial tone. But, like, just before they fired the laser, the character was just like, this is uncomfy.
Yeah. Right
This is an uncomfy scenario.
Before it just bursts through the chest of this storm giant quintessence.
Beautiful.
Oh, it's so much fun. In other news, my dad compared me to Brendan Fraser.
I'm sorry. In what way? In what way are you like God?
My hair.
Okay,
said, oh,
right.
You're trying to look like Brendan Fraser, right? And I'm like, no.
So this is a Brendan Fraser worshipping show. This is the first
Apparently
official Fraserist Homestuck reading series. This is the first officially Fraserist Homestuck reading series. Whatever. Fuck it. Who gives a shit? Who gives a shit? Good luck finding him.
We just cut to, like, just the Halo music, and it's just a bunch more pictures of Brendan Fraser.
Oh, no, I'm not doing that again for a while. Or if I am, I'm gonna need a lot more pictures. Off show. Do not spam chat with them right now. Don't.
No, I won't. I don't have the energy to Fraser post.
Good. Anyway.
Matt T.
Ah, shit. That's it's quite unfortunate. Anyway.
Indeed.
Good luck finding him. If he wants to be found, he'll find you. McQuarrell has always managed to elude your prognosticative faculties. He's completely invisible to your intuition somehow. And a property almost totally unique to him. It used to freak you out a little, but you've long since grown accustomed to it.
Shulk vision doesn't work this time.
Huh? Oh, it's nothing. Nothing at all. moving right along. Let's receive the package you expected to arrive. The birthday package
you were
Okay, go for it.
The birthday package you were expecting from John arrived months late, and yet right on time. It landed over there in the crumbling monument, a satellite to the great mystic ruins at the center of the crater lagoon.
The fucking Mystic... Okay, right, we are in the Sonic universe. Great, the Mystic Ruins are here.
Indeed, we are in the... What's the place called? Is it Mobius?
Depends on what you're reading, and honestly, this is not the time to go into Sonic the Hedgehog lore. If you guys want a video on Sonic the Hedgehog lore, we will go into it another time.
You just make an entire video.
We will go in. We will have a video where it's just me talking about Sonic the Hedgehog lore at Arthur and George. Another time. We'll break him out of the Hague at some point. Who cares?
I mean, I've already got several plans to break him out, but, like, it might take a while.
Yeah, like a week maybe. Conveniently.
Yeah.
Conveniently, it will take less than a week, no matter which plan we go for. Alright, let's triple somersault into the room, etc. Stick the landing. We start the landing. Okay, you do that. You're now in your dad. That really is just, that really does feel like a DM just going, okay, you do that after someone rolls a nat 20. Just like, I wanna do a triple somersault backflip and kick him in the teeth. Rolls dice, nat 20. Okay, you do that, I guess.
Do that.
You are now in your dad's room.
It's just like right beforehand, it's just, it's just, are you sure?
You sure you want to do that? Okay.
Sure about that. Alright, that roll. Nat 20.
Oh. Alright.
Windows 98 sounds.
Ba-dum.
Oh! Okay, you do that.
Where are all the clowns? You spot your dad's briefcase beside you. It probably contains all sorts of clues. Or at least various forms of and paperwork critical to his trade as a hilarious street performer. Let's snoop.
Oh god, what if it's like his dad's just really boring?
Turns out the clowns are just a vague attempt to make it seem like he's funny.
Oh no.
I really hope it's not that, because that's just incredibly sad.
Oh, that would be the one thing that would make me feel bad for the dad.
Oh, come on, the dad's alright. He's not bro. But then again...
He's not...
Look, I think he's probably he's the parent figure that I have grown most attached to, because the mum has appeared like twice and has done borderline nothing with those appearances. The grandpa's dead, and bro is bro.
Bro is bro. There is no describing him.
Other than strange, disgusted noises. But still, like, I've grown most attached to the dad, okay? He's the one that's still out there doing shit, you know? Oh yeah, here come the secrets. Get ready for some major Wait a minute. These are just boring business documents and spreadsheets. What the hell is going on here? Let's examine Dad's room.
Ooh, loading screen.
He's got 2 hats and 3 pairs of shoes.
Kind of boring room.
He's just a businessman. That's all he is. No, he's not even all that into clowns. Who's this? Who the fuck is this? There's ties and an iron and a box in the corner.
And Harry Anderson.
He knew a wise guy. Let's calm down. It'll be all right. So, all those years, while you believed he was out busking up the corners with hilarious antics, he was working as an ordinary businessman all along. He was just a man trying to make a good, honest living for his son. Maybe he was too embarrassed to tell you the truth. Or maybe it was just that you'd never bothered to ask. You guess you'd just always assumed. And he's broken out of a safe. Oh, he is doing it. He is a man. He's carrying a safe above his head. He's doing it.
He's not even beginning to believe. He does believe.
He believed a lot. He started believing a long time ago, and he just never stopped.
Welcome to the true man's world.
The human prisoner has broken out of his jail cell yet again. Attempts to block the cell door with heavy objects have proven futile. You're gonna need a bigger safe. A lot of fish. Who's this guy?
Sorry.
Who is this? Who is this guy?
Who is this guy?
This bit would be so much better with Arthur here. This bit would be so much better.
It would be so much more fun.
Because, oh, God.
To our...
Spade Slick.
Spade Slick.
Spade Slick? Got a nice ring to it. But you know your own name. And that damn well ain't your name. Let's take another stab at it.
State name
State.
rank.
Okay. State name and rank.
Okay.
You are
Archagent.
You know what? You read it, yeah.
You are Archagent Jack Noir. You oversee various affairs of a dark kingdom. Presently, you are determining how to deal with this prisoner who's been a thorn in your side since he was apprehended. You view the affairs of the kingdom through a series of fenestrated walls. You have 3 walls, nearly enough to form a cubicle of vigilance, which is a full and proper enclosure for an agent of your stature. However, much to your utter contempt, your 4th wall was stolen some time ago. God damn it, I knew that joke was coming.
Let's don a comical... let's don the comical hat. Oh. This frivolous headdress turns your stomach. You'd sooner stick your head in a furnace than coax it into this monstrosity's loathsome new colourful maw. That's bad enough. It's bad enough that your exalted ruler ordered everyone to drape themselves in these hideous rags the moment that troublesome human with the pipe and his child showed up. But you draw the line at the hat. Just call him Minion. Hey, he's a big guy.
He's a big guy.
You order one of your burliest agents to the scene. He brings something heavier this time.
Oh, a safe, a vault door.
Full-on vault door. It's a bigger safe.
Full of...
Your transmission is interrupted. It seems your glorious monarch has concerns over your wardrobe.
Uh-oh.
Judge?
Fine, you begrudgingly don the comical hat. Stupid, lousy, wise and just leader, what a royal pain in the ass!
Throw down hat in disgust. You fully intend to once your superior stops breathing down your neck for a second. Wait, what now?
Oh god, he's about to go anime mode.
Oh my god, no! He's doing it! He's doing. You see, this is why I love the dad. This is why he's
the dad. Okay,
Dad
is now my favorite character.
Oh fuck, Dave! He can get the fuck out of here. Dad's the protagonist of this story.
Face with a goddamn pipe in his mouth, just like, yes, it's just an average Tuesday.
Just an average Tuesday, beating the shit out of some big dude who lifted a vault door above his head. He's like twice my size. I don't give a shit. I'm just gonna beat the shit out of him. Your blood is boiling so hot you could cook an egg on your carapace. Looks like you'll have to go handle this yourself. Let's investigate room for anything Dad may have left behind as John. Seems there are some unopened birthday presents which Dad didn't get around to giving you. It's open present time, boys!
Oh boy.
Ooh.
Ooh.
The one on the right seems promising. You open it to see what is inside, and oh god, yes! Obtain sweet loot with 2 3s in it.
Yeah. You tear into this thing and put a mean peep on the sweet loot. In addition to the modus control deck, you got a bonus array fetch modus, plus another 12 cards, which are practically worthless by this point, but hey, you'll take them.
Considering you can endlessly dupe them, but...
Yeah.
First thing you do is flush the extra cards into your deck. Okay, this is just way too many cards. So quit the array fetch modus. The array modus allows you to store and retrieve any item from any card at any time. It seems exceptionally serviceable, albeit difficult to weaponize. Boring! Let's read the instructions for the control deck. Nothing to read, really. Just pop some modus cartridges in the slots, fire it up, and see what happens. You start by putting the stack and queue modi in the slots. Your Silex now behaves like both a stack and a queue. Items can be removed from either the top card or the bottom card.
Ooh, useful.
George?
You see no reason at all not to jam the array cartridge in there too. You make sure to blow the dust off, the dust out of it first, of course. Funny.
Funny.
The Silex reconfines itself to an array with distinct Q stacks. Now we're talking. This is just the sort of needless complexity you've come to expect from your inventory management system.
Let's unwrap the smallest present first.
You have a staunch policy of always saving the biggest present for last. Always.
It's a good policy. You received a box of delicious fruit gushers. Could this birthday get any better? You don't think so. So let's open
this is all taking
Let's
place
open
on
the big one. Oh, you thought wrong. He's got a fucking suit.
Oh, he looking fly.
Let's fill up an entire Q stack with shoes. Okay, awesome. Q stack full of shoes. Capture log the fruit gushers. Dang, you spaced out and put in the wrong Q stack. Don't worry, you'll get the hang of this thing. Inspect the fruit gushers box. So delicious.
Tropical brain hemorrhage.
George, actually, you want to take this one?
So delicious. You can't wait to capture log this one in the capture one of these packs and make like 1 million gushers. Screw all of this building nonsense. You'd rather make candy. Wait a minute.
It can't be.
Oh no.
The heinous Batterwitch has her gnarled claws in everything. What do gushers have to do with baked goods anyway? How does this make sense? Why? Why?
Oh god.
Let's have a mental
John?
breakdown.
John!
cool. Fructose munch, kiwi, mango, colourette rush, wicked watermelon. Did that say? I don't know what. I didn't read it in time. I don't give a shit.
Facial blast, wild cherry shit apocalypse.
This is stupid. Receive package. Yeah, we'll receive package here and ooh. Hey, it's the what the dog doing? Why the okay? I know it's irradiated, but why is it a Super Saiyan 2? Why is there just lightning? It's a rain. Oh. It just melted the bullet. Arsenalize! What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck? Artillery. Yeah, I think Dave was right when he called this thing a fucking devil beast. What the fuck? What the fuck? What? 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 What?
What the hell?
Armamentify. What? We just teleporting. We just warping.
Why is this thing
off?
Go fetch.
It ate the. It just ate the bullet. Good.
Oh hey, this one was partially made by Mr. Fox.
Is Toby. It's Toby.
Hold on, I feel like this. No, it's just looping. Oh wait. Art style downgrade.
Oh god, and she's asleep. You know what? We'll go on to this. Oh.
Oh.
You know what? As we go on to Rose checking herself for any mixed atoms with the mutant cat. I think we'll put an end to this episode here. After whatever the fuck we just watched. What that was. I don't know, man.
I mean, okay. I guess I'll give thoughts.
Yeah, go for it.
That's the thing I usually do, isn't it?
Yeah, it is in fact a thing that usually we do at the end of these episodes. You should probably know that by now, considering we've done 16 of them by this point.
Yeah, true. Holy fuck. That's my comment.
Yeah, it's same. Honestly, I don't know if there are words for the. I think what I said about
is. The only other thing I'll say is, at least the dad's kind of a fucking badass.
Yeah, I like the dad. Okay, thoughts now.
Yeah.
I like the dad. I do not like the dog. The dog makes me uncomfortable with my physical position in space and time, because it can probably change it at will.
What the dog doing?
What the dog doing?
That's the episode name.
That's the episode. The episode's name is What the Dog Doing. Okay, right, we've decided this.
What the dad doing?
Or what the dad doing. Fuck it. I'm just gonna put both of them in. I'm gonna put both of them in. Don't ask how. I'll figure it out. Anyway, if you liked this video, please leave a like down below. If you very much like the video, if you like the video a fuck ton, or just a lot generally, please subscribe so that you can see more videos when they come out. Follow me on Twitter, which is on screen on the left-hand side. On the right-hand side, you will see the link to Arthur's Twitch. Please follow that as well. He will be uploading more when he gets out of The Hague.
Yeah.
But yes. We will, I think that's everything. We will see you, next time for another episode of Homestuck Reading. Later.
Bye-bye.